a startup that was represented in the house of the president, and the chief editor, Rabbi Dr. Zev Kitzis, will tell us about it.
Yes, Zosha it's a project of collecting and editing Hasidic stories. It's a huge project. We try to collect hundreds or even thousands of the Hasidic stories from all the generation of the Hasidut, from the Baal Shem Tov and his followers, on. It's actually it's a national treasure. It's combined its history and its philosophy, its Judaism, its humanity, and it's so many things in the Hasidic tales.
But what's new? There are books who were published during the 200 years with stories. Not too many. Most of the stories are being told by mouth to ear. What's new with that?
Yeah, the new deal, the new issue is that we are collecting them together into our website. It's more accessible now, and more than that, we rewrite them into more simple Hebrew that everyone can learn them and learn from them and take it to his or her life.
How it was started? Who brought the idea?
The idea was Sarah Beck's idea, and she called me to that.
How did you know her?
I didn't know her actually, but it was some kind of a radio program that she was doing, and she called me and asked me to tell Hasidic stories in the program.
So you gave every week
every week a new tale, and then she actually she thought that it would be a very good idea that she won't need to call me every week, because it will be accessible to everyone in the website or even in a book. In the future, we hope to do even that.
Okay, that was not in the end a private project. In the end, somehow the government was involved.
Yes, exactly.
Who was involved?
The Minister of Education and the Minister of Jerusalem, and the legacy that involved in that, and of course Matach, which is the who built this project, and Keren Avichai Foundation, and the National Library in Jerusalem.
For you, as a man who is telling story about Hasidic, this is also a Hasidic story to see a website.
Of course. I believe that the Hasidic stories try to be accessible, try to talk to anyone, everyone, everywhere. And that's exactly the main idea of the Hasidic story, to be accessible to everyone. And that we try to do.
Do you find a story, a Hasidic story, about the future which will be in computers and website? Any Rebbe spoke about it, gave an idea?
I believe that every Hasidic story try to say just one thing: tell your story, because the Hasidic story, you don't need to react what it's done already in the Hasidic story. What we try to do is to tell the new story, to be influenced from the Hasidic story and to tell your new story. Maybe this is a new story. This is the start of the new story. I believe so.